Hello, people of the earth. Welcome to a history-making vlog. V. It starts with a V. It's me, Ackie, that crazy wacko that doesn't make a script before he starts saying something really important. But don't worry, I've gotta remember everything, I think. But yes, this vlog is telling you all about what's to come in March, because as you may or may not be aware, every year I have attempted, well, back in a long time ago, we used to do something called March of the Retros, where I played lots of old games. And last year I successfully managed to do March of the PlayStation, where we played lots of old original PlayStation games from the first PlayStation, not games on the PlayStation in general, specifically the first. But this year is going to be something special. It's something that I've wanted to do ever since probably starting Let's Plays, and that's find a way to record from my Dreamcast. And last year actually, I found a way. Hey, Jeff Goldblum. There is a way to do it, and I'm going to do it. In fact, I've already done it. I've already started recording for this year's event, but it will be, for sure, and if you couldn't tell already, March of the Dreamcast. Yay! But this isn't going to be specifically, as mentioned before, not just for March, because because the Dreamcast is a special thing for me, and it's the first console. It's the first console I ever owned with my own money. I bought it. Took me a year after it came out, but I bought it, and it was darn worth tootin' rootin' for it. Yeah, and it's become one of my most favorite consoles of all time. An underrated machine for sure, that has some beautiful, fantastic games exclusively for it, or maybe not so much in the long run, but some other games where it came out in later generation consoles and weren't great, but they were the best for the Dreamcast, and I'm going to be playing them all and showing them all. So yes, there will be a formal introduction, like an opening thing for it, like I did with the PlayStation, except probably a bit better than I don't know what I was doing with the PlayStation, but I did it. But it won't be anything like that. It'll be a video like this, and I'll just talk some more. But to give you the bare bones of it, yeah. I'll be doing March the Dreamcast, and I've got enough games, safe to say, rather than having to scour the land for them. I already have a shitload of them, so there will be a game at least every day in March, one video, and also in the same format as the PlayStation one last year. I will be doing it 2 parts per game if they need it. But otherwise I will have backup games, for sure, that I can play in place of them, in case something goes wrong. Unlike the March of the PlayStation, where I had trouble a lot just trying to find games that were on the cheap. I already have them. There are some games that I had to get over the internet. We'll talk about that when the moment comes up, about what they are. But yeah, there's going to be 2 games for the month that I've never played before. So those were new to me, and I thought, seeing as I'm going to be very familiar with every game that I play throughout that month, I'd have 2 that I've never played and I'm not familiar with at all. It'll be like a first time playing. So yeah, I've already recorded one of them, and it went really well. That's sarcasm. It didn't go bad. It didn't go well, but not for the reason you're probably thinking. It went bad for another reason. Yeah, problems. Oh well, never mind. but yes, I'm gonna do the opening, the official opening for March the Dreamcast on the 1st of March, and then every day after that I will be uploading a video dedicated to the Dreamcast, playing a game for the Dreamcast. Every goddamn day from the 2nd to the 31st. Yeah. And the last game that I play for the Dreamcast on the month will be turning into an actual Let's Play. Just to prove my point, we'll have our first breakout game from March instead of it being a breakout game from October, because there's usually one game in October for a horror month that I usually play after if I've found it good enough and fun enough. So yeah, or if I just haven't ended it yet and I want to end it so it can exceed the months. But there will be a game that I'll be playing at the end of the month that will turn into a full-blown Let's Play, and I hope you enjoy it. But I'm definitely looking forward to it. It's very good. Yes, I've been searching, as I said, for ages. I'll probably get more into that on the actual opening of my journey and everything. Right, Toad? He's been there to witness it for the most part. But yeah, I've tried every single goddamn method that you can think of, and it hasn't worked. But yeah, there will be more information on my fun and the journey to this point, but I'm chuffed. I was going to do March of something else, and then I found this amazing... I've been showing it off. It's currently plugged into Monsieur Dreamcast, but I will show it when the time is right, probably on the opening. I would have hopefully recorded everything for the month by then, who knows. But I have been recording already a chunk over the last week for it, and already got halfway through the month in terms of content, because I've made 15 videos so far in total. So I only got to make another 15, but I'm going to probably just leave it off and then hope for the best that some of them work. But yeah, lots of fun memories to come up, so I hope if you've never played a Dreamcast before, you might want to consider playing it. Then this is the month for you, or if you're to check it out and see how good the games can be, because I've got a load of really good games for it, because let's face it, there was a lot of good games for the Dreamcast. But if you're familiar with the Dreamcast, then it'll be a bit of nostalgia for you, even though it's not that nostalgic. It's only, this console technically died, like they stopped producing games for it more or less about 20 years ago. So yeah, but yeah, it's a console that only had like a 4-year lifespan, but it ended. Unfortunately, Sega's last console, but it went out with a bang rather than a whimper, and we're going to be having lots of fun with it. How much more time I got for that? This camera doesn't know how long it wants to record for. When I'm recording in HD, like I am now, it says you got 8 minutes, and then I stop. But 8 minutes has passed, because I've got a timer over there for 8 minutes, and it stopped. And it's still going. So I don't know what you want from me, camera. You are confusing. But yeah, like I said, I will talk more about that, but you've got that to look forward to, which is what I've been hinting at in a few videos. But yeah, 15 games in total. Maybe 16, actually yeah, 16 games, because of the hiccup with the problem with one of the games. I'm still going to upload it because it's funny as hell, but and you need to witness my problems with it. So look forward to that. That's going to be a one-off, hopefully. But yeah, either way, I've had fun so far recording the stuff, and we'll have more fun recording for the rest. So that's why I needed a gap for the current Let's Play schedule, because I am planning to have another one. Even though I think Rain on Your Parade's, the last DLC content video, is coming out tomorrow, and that'll be the last of that, so I'll have two slots, but one of them will be for a Dreamcast game that I will be playing. I can't believe it. I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. I think that's all I need to say, if I've said anything at all in this last few minutes. But yes, March of the Dreamcast, let me know what you guys think. Maybe recommend some games. There may not be one on the list that I've got, but don't worry, I've got all the iconic Dreamcast games on the list, and I've already played a few of them. But if there was any obscure Dreamcast games, I do have a few of those as well. And if there's a console game for the Dreamcast that came out for another console, but it just is better on the Dreamcast, then recommend that. Because, as I said, Let's Plays can happen after March from the Dreamcast. So, we have every possibility to cover it. But, hey, see if you can guess some of the games I'll be playing, and I'll in the comments, and I will either reply with, yep, that's on the list, wink, or no, but it will be played at some point, if I say no. Don't have that one. So, try and have a fun time working it out, or I can leave it all a big surprise for you on when March comes up, because I'm not telling you what games I'm going to be playing. I'm just going to give you subtle little hints between now and the opening, the 1st of March. So, look forward to that. But in any case, I'll shut up and save you a bit of time. And thank you all so much for watching. And I'll see you however and whenever. Good day and goodbye. Let me know what let me know your thoughts and what games I could be playing. Have a guess, or don't. Whatever you like. Also, give me 666 subscribers, god dang it. Get it.